And this person here is...
I'm Chef Carlo, and today little Grace wanted to travel to one of my favorite cities. What is it?
New York!
New York. Why did you want to cook something from New York today?
Because I want to cook cheesecake, and it's my favorite kind of dessert. That's why.
Is it?
Yeah.
New York cheesecake, eh? Okay, so in order to make cheesecake, we're going to be baking today.
Yeah.
So I've preheated the oven, everybody, to 325 degrees Fahrenheit.
Is that hot?
You know what? No, it's not too hot. It's not like roasting, because you can't have it too hot. And just so everyone can see, I want everyone to take a look here. I've put these little ceramic ramekins in there. These are full of water, okay?
But how come?
Exactly. How come? Because we want to make sure that inside this oven is nice and moist, lots of steam. That way the cheesecake doesn't crack.
Because it could crack?
It can crack, yeah. That wouldn't look very good, eh? So, what's one thing that you like about New York cheesecake?
I like the sauce on it with strawberries.
Strawberry sauce?
I really like that.
You know what I like? I like a graham crumb crust. That's what I like. So in order to make the crust, can you measure out 1.5 cups of graham crumbs, please? And while she does that, everybody, I'm going to get 2 ounces of unsalted butter, and I'm just going to melt that up. And I've got 2 ounces of butter, and I'm just going to turn that on low heat because I'm going to want to melt that up very, very slowly. 1.5, and don't worry about making a mess. You know what, baking can be a mess. You know when I went to chef college, went to chef school, I used to make a mess all over the place.
Is this
all
good?
the time. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We need, you got 1.5. We're gonna need 1/2 cup of sugar. And you know what? Do you like cinnamon?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put cinnamon in this because I like cinnamon. I'm gonna put, you know what? You can do it to taste, everyone. So.
Good?
Whatever, yeah, that's good. Whatever your preference is, just do it to taste. I'm going to sprinkle some salt in here. Okay, now I've melted up this butter. Got 2 ounces of butter. I've melted that right up.
It smells good.
Stop for just a second, please. I'm going to pour
Is it hot?
The butter's warm. Okay, so I'm going to pour the 2 ounces of butter in there. Now you can start mixing that up. Does it smell good? It smells good already.
Yeah.
I really like that.
It smells really good.
And now you know what you can do?
What?
We're going to actually stick your hands in there.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
In order to bake, sometimes you got to get a little messy.
Okay.
So let's stick our hands in here like this.
And it's how we cook.
Okay, so this
Can't wait to eat it.
I know. Okay, so this is going to be our graham cracker crust. Okay, mix that up a little bit more.
Okay.
Now let's start pouring that right inside here. I've got ourselves a cake pan. There we go. Yeah, very good. And we're just going to pour. We're not going to probably. Let's just start with a little bit. Okay, about half of it. Okay. Just to make sure that we've got the right amount. And start flattening it out with your hands like this. There you go. Flatten it all out nice and even.
Some here?
Yeah. Now I'm going to put some more. Okay. And I'm going to put some more around the edges like this because we're going to want to try and make a little bit of an edge, a lip around the outside. Just picture a fish with a big old bottom lip. We want the lip to come around on the outside like that.
How come you call it the lip?
Because it's kind of like a lip. You see? Like this. Alright, while we just finish this up, we'll be right back. We're going to take a quick little break and wash our hands.
To be clean!
Want to learn how to make it to the top as a chef and make more money? What you need is a system that produces predictable results. It's time to stop chasing nickels and dimes. To learn more, go to TopChefSecrets.net and make it happen. That's TopChefSecrets.net.
Hi, we're back!
Alright, and now the next part. So we got the graham crust ready. Take a look at that. Doesn't that look good?
Yeah.
Smell delicious?
Mm-hmm.
It does. It smells awesome. Okay, so the next part.
You will know if you make it.
That's right. The next part, we're gonna need 1.5 pounds of cream cheese. So we got some cream cheese here. We're gonna start unwrapping it, and we're gonna weigh it out till we get 1.5 pounds.
Do I wrap some?
Yeah, unwrap it. We need it. Hey?
You don't want to watch a silver thing.
Silver bowl. So let's take a look here. That's just over 1/2 pound per block. There you go. Once you get that all in there, throw that right in there, and I'll get rid of the garbage.
It reminds me of soap bars.
Yeah. Okay, so that's just over 1 pound. So that means we're not going to need all of this. I'm going to guess here around here. Tell me if we get it right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty much right on the button. See, I told you I was pretty good at measuring. We're just going to set this piece of cream cheese off. We're right over here. The next part, we're going to have to cream this. So what does it mean to cream it? It
You
means
need to like stir it.
I need to stir it, mash it, and get it all soft, right?
Can I do the egg part?
Yeah, and while I'm doing that, she has to get how many eggs ready?
3.
You have to get 4 eggs.
4.
So she's going to crack up 4 eggs, everybody.
Just put it there.
Then she has a whisk that she's going to whisk up after. Whisk all those eggs up.
This one?
Yeah. She's going to beat them all up.
Just making sure.
Like as if you're mad at them. Well, pretend it's Humpty Dumpty falling off the wall. Okay, so I've creamed up these eggs, so now I need 9 ounces of sugar. That's a fair amount of sugar, if you ask me.
Let me see your show.
Okay, grab that shell over there. Okay, so we've got 9 ounces of sugar in here. And I'm just going to pour that into the cream cheese here, everybody.
That needs hard.
Okay, so I've got the 9 ounces of sugar in the cream cheese, and I'm going to continue creaming that. She's got 4 eggs in that bowl. What are you going to do?
Now I'm going to smash it and stir it, right?
Smash it and stir it. Can you put some vanilla in there? Do you like vanilla?
What's vanilla? Oh, here.
Yeah,
Like,
as much as you like.
as much?
Yeah?
Okay. Is that enough?
Yep, that's enough. Good show.
And turning it like brown black.
Yeah, now mix it up really fast. Good and fast, 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 fast. As fast as you can. Come on. There we go. So I'm gonna need you to pour that
Where?
into the,
In there?
yep, pour it right in there. Good job. Now
Is it
I'm
all out?
Yep, now I'm just gonna whisk this up, mix it up. And while I'm doing that, can you get some cream ready? Okay.
What?
So
Here?
35% cream.
It looks like it's milk.
Yeah. And you're going to need to put enough cream in that little measuring,
This one?
the one that says 1/3. So that's
This
1/3 of a cup. Yeah.
That's good. Hey?
Yeah, that's good. Now throw it in here. There we go. Now I'm going to start mixing all this up. Mix that up there for me. And while she's doing that, I'm going to get a couple ounces of flour ready. So we're going to need 2 ounces of flour.
That's
or
a
one,
lot.
1 ounce of flour, sorry. Okay. Keep mixing.
What do you do?
And I'm going to mix the flour in here. Good. Okay, so now that we have it all mixed up, we're going to just pour, we're going to pour this right in here. Just take a look.
watching. I want to see too.
Okay.
It looks like a cake now.
Mm-hmm.
Is cheesecake actually a cake?
Well, yeah, it's New York cheesecake. So take a look at that. We've got it in our cheesecake pan. Okay, so it's going in the oven. Now, how long do we have to put it in the oven for?
Maybe,
We're gonna put this in the oven for about an hour, and then we're gonna check it to see if it's completely set. But it's probably gonna take around an hour to an hour and a half maximum.
So we're gonna go on the break?
We're gonna go on a break, and just make sure when you're baking inside your oven that you do have some sort of moisture in there, some sort of water. So we did put a couple ramekins in there full of water, right?
And we're gonna wash our hands.
So we're gonna take a break, we're gonna wash our hands, and we'll be right back, and we're gonna make a nice dessert topping. What do you like with it?
Strawberries, and we got some here.
So we're gonna make a strawberry topping when we come back.
Hi, we're back, and we're gonna make the strawberry coulis
Strawberry coulis, that's right. That's the sauce that we're gonna have
on the cheesecake.
on our New York cheesecake. So in order to get that started,
Are we gonna mash the strawberries?
we're actually, you know what, we're just gonna cook them down, and then we're gonna stick them into a food processor.
Let me take off the green.
Yeah, let's take off all the greens, okay? Just set them off to the side.
There.
So I'm gonna chop this up, these strawberries, and I'm gonna put them in that pot. While we do that, can you put
They're done.
the water in there, please?
All of it?
Yep, that's 1 cup of water.
See?
Now, can you put 1 cup of sugar?
Is this 1 cup?
That's half a cup, so you can put 2 of those.
Okay, with this one?
Yeah? Fill that up right to the top 2 times.
Right to the top 2 times.
It's okay. In baking, you're allowed to make a little bit of a mess. 2 of them are full, yes. Okay. So now, I've chopped up these strawberries, and I'm just gonna put it in this pot. Can you get a spatula and start to stir this around?
Sure.
Okay.
This one?
That's good enough, sure. And stir that all around, please. The next step, everybody, can you put that on top of that stove top right there, please?
This?
Yep. Put that right on top of the stove here.
There.
Excellent. I'm going to turn this up. Okay, so we're going to let this come up to a boil here, and we'll be right back, and then we're going to reduce it down to a simmer.
Hi, we're back!
We're back, everybody, and when we left you last time, what were we doing?
We were letting it in there.
We were letting the cheesecake cook, and we were also letting the
Strawberry sauce
warm
warm
up, cook down. Okay, so we cooked that about. Let's show it over to the camera here. We cooked that for about 30 to 45 minutes until it reduced all down, and now it's a fairly thick syrup. But there's chunks in it and stuff. We don't want chunks in our sauce, eh?
No, we don't.
Now some people
So
like
we're going to blend it.
That's right. So in order to make sure we're doing this safely, we're going to let the adults do this part because it's hot, first off. Secondly, we're going to do just a little bit at a time. So I'm going to put it in this measuring cup. So we had originally one pound of strawberries, and we put 1 cup of water and 1 cup of sugar. Is that right?
Yeah.
And now we have 2 cups of coulis. And to be extra safe, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cover that up, so that way if there's any spray, nobody's going to get hurt. Okay? So I'm going to pulse it on low.
And it turned a different color. It turned lighter.
It did. It will darken up once the air comes out, because all that's in there now is air. So we've just, what we've done is called airing. So I'm going to get you to hold the strainer there. And when I pour the coulis in there, can you use the spatula and just move it around to help it go through? There, see? Now the reason why we're doing this is we're getting the seeds. We don't want the seeds inside our sauce. A little bit's okay, but not too much.
How come?
Because it'll get stuck in your teeth, and you'll be like, man, what is that stuff in my teeth? Blow on it, make sure it's not too hot. Tell me all about it.
It's good.
Is it good? Okay, so this cheesecake's been in there just over an hour. Probably gonna say around an hour and 15 minutes. And it's done. So it's starting to brown up around the outsides.
But it's cracking.
Yeah, it is cracking a little bit. It will because it expands because of the heat. Okay.
So that's okay?
Yeah, it will crack a little bit. I mean, we don't want it to crack too much. It will settle back down, so hopefully the cracks fill themselves. I'm going to touch it here. It's very spongy right now.
Like
See?
a sponge that you use?
Yeah. So this here is done, but we can't eat this cake like this, can we?
No!
Oh, it's way too hot, and we wouldn't be able to take it apart.
So we need to let it cool down.
We're going to have to let it cool down, everybody. So that means, what does that mean?
Break?
We have to take another break.
No, we just came back on.
I know, but we have no choice. We have to let that cake cool nice before we're allowed to touch it. So once this cake cools, everybody, we're going to be right back, and we're going to do a little test slice, and little Grace here is going to tell us all about it, right? All right, we'll be back soon.
I'm going to taste it.
Hey friends, I want to tell you about a great new website called clickchef.net. If you're interested in the chef industry or just cooking in general, you gotta check this out, guys. It's got cooking shows, recipes, articles, chef training videos, and more. So go to clickchef.net and check it out today. That's clickchef.net.
Hi.
Welcome back to Cooking with Grace Around the World, our final take with New York Cheesecake. So if you want to take a look, that's our cheesecake right there. It looks pretty good, eh? So what I have here, take a look, is just a insert, a container full of water, and I've just taken my knife and soaked it in the water. That way I can run my knife around the edge of this cake pan, without having the cake stick to it. Okay? Now, we just have to pull this open and watch it open. Ta-da! Want to hold that up? Show people? There you go. There's our cheesecake, everybody. Don't drop it. Okay, so now to make this really delicious.
And there's something under it.
I'm just going to cut this cake into slices. And just one more slice right there so we can get you a little slice. Quarter. And you know what? We've got some raspberries here today. Okay. Okay. Now, right here?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Actually, that's pretty good. All right. You got enough on there?
Yeah.
Okay, put the strawberries on and the raspberries.
What?
I think it's funny that you smell the strawberry. Okay, let's finish up the show. Let's tell people how your strawberry cheesecake tastes. Tell us all about it.
Okay. It's too funny.
I'm gonna steal these.
How come you didn't get a slice for you?
Okay, that's pretty good. Still a little warm. That's
But it's
awesome.
good.
All right. So this is Chef Carlo for this episode.
And this is Grace.
Little Grace.
Hi.
All right, let's give him the 5.
Yeah.
See you later.